It's the Foreign and Show Out Show.
Bow!
Bow.
It's been a whole lot of bullshit.
It's been a whole lot of other shit. Like, what episode is it again?
19, I think.
19. It's officially episode 19 of the Foreign Show Out Show. You know, this is going to be a conversation about, you know, how this last week's been. It's been crazy.
Crazy.
If you don't know, me and Foreign, we work hand in hand every day doing our business, fixing flips, acquisitions, dispositions, raising capital. You know, we do it all. We do it all. Sending 50 offers a day.
50.
Minimum. Letters of intent. PSAs. Addendums. Negotiations.
Equity splits.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Ghosting.
Man.
Trying to put our backs against the walls.
Man.
Making us have the tough conversations.
Man.
Which is good. We like the tough conversations, you know?
Where do we start this episode?
Where do we start?
Where do we even start this episode?
Fuck, we got.
I have a question.
We got time.
Everybody on live. How would you feel if you raised $500,000 in capital and then you had a lender check you and say, I don't like the equity split?
Pocket check.
Pocket checking.
Like, that was so
That's
crazy.
I've never been pocket checking. I've never been pocket checked harder than that in my entire life.
This fan got me chilly. No cap. Over here, I was hitting a Harlem shake.
My nigga showed up
Lil
like
Bow
Dominic
Wow.
Toretto. You showed up like Dominic Toretto.
You know,
With
like,
the rip off.
it's the summertime.
Did
you
you
know?
rip that shit off?
Nah, a guy like this.
Real
Forever
quick.
21, go get you one.
Go get you
You know,
one.
it's the summertime, you know, sun's out, guns out, you know. I don't know what they say, you know. I think that's what they be saying.
You feel me?
But shit, like, let's just start from. Let's talk about the disappearance of our lender.
Wow.
Let's talk about the disappearance of our lender.
Wow.
Clickbait.
Man.
I'm gonna throw it out there. Trimark, do better.
Suspect. I'm not gonna
Do
lie.
better.
Suspect.
Do better, Steve. Do better.
Suspect. Honestly, I'm gonna keep it
I
a
don't
buck.
care.
That was some broke boy shit.
That was weird.
Nah, I'm gonna be real. That was some broke boy shit. That was some. I've never had an opportunity brought to me like that, and just because I haven't, just because I can't do it and I haven't done it, these young brothers can't do it. There's no way. There's no way. That was how I felt. That shit felt racist.
I really want to say that people aren't hating on us, but sometimes the hate is really just there in plain sight, and it's crazy. Like, the dude literally went online and said, "I will fund pimps." And no. Let's just keep it a buck. Let's just be honest with the people. He said, "I will fund pimps," but he wouldn't fund us. Bro, the disrespect is crazy, bro.
He wouldn't fund us because the nail in the coffin was an equity split.
He felt like we might have been making more money, and he felt like our partner was not competent of making her and his best decisions for themselves, which to me doesn't make no sense because that's none of their business. But also, you know, we're all business partners. Like, you know what I mean? That's something that we've all talked about and negotiated on our own time. We came to you for lending, you know. But to cut that story short, be aware, Trimark. I don't know about all y'all, but Steve, I don't know what your last name was.
Hayden, Steve Hayden.
Steve Hayden.
Watch out for him.
Hey, Steve Hayden at Trimark, don't go to him. I promise you.
Scammer.
I promise you.
Yeah, scammer.
But the worst thing wasn't even the equity split thing. Like, that was bad. That was bad that he was pocket checking and tripping about that. But he called us scammers.
Yeah, he did. I'm not gonna lie.
We
Yeah,
was on
let's
the
be
phone.
real.
He was like, they think you guys are scammers. I was like, do they think that or do you think that? Because for them to think that, you have to at least believe it to some sort. Because why is he relaying that back to us?
Yeah.
He should just be like, you know, fighting for us. And then Buddy must have ghosted us. You know, I texted him first thing in the morning, like, how things going? We're supposed to close today. No response, you know. Doesn't give a response to the real estate agent. Doesn't give a response to the listing agent. Ghost everybody. Ghost all parties. You know, real estate in any business is about.
But let's just be real though too. Let's just be real. I want you guys to be honest and comment down below. Are we scammers for finding a deal, getting the scope of work, running the comps,
doing the
dropping the
due diligence,
dropping EMD,
dropping the EMG,
offering a
EMG,
service, offering
EMG.
offering a service to flip a home, and giving out 25% equity to an investor as a for a passive investor, is that scamming? Is that
Passive.
scammy?
Passive,
Is that
not
not
hands
regular?
on.
Is that not regular? Y'all, I want you to comment that down below. Is that not regular? Because I mean, I got the game from Ryan Pineda.
Passive, passive, not hands on. There's a big difference. Hands on, you get paid a little bit more.
With the track record of one flip.
Yeah,
Let's just communicate. Yeah, But you
You
pun,
know,
but you fund,
we didn't make up none of this game. All of this was learned, by people that have been doing this for 10 plus years, 20 plus years. We didn't make this. We didn't make up equity splits. We didn't
man.
make up. We didn't make up raising capital. We didn't
But
make
how
up.
do we get called a scammer for a dude that funds pimps? Like, let's just be real. Like, how are we scammers?
They couldn't even explain why they thought we were scamming. Everything about the deal was legit. There was nothing. We had the scope of work by 3 contractors. We had everything was set in place. There's nothing wrong with the home, but let's move on. I don't want to give them too much clout.
Yeah, but watch out for Steve Hayden Trimark funding and all that. Listen, if you ever have to send your PSA, purchase seller agreement, make sure it's the first one.
Yeah, don't
Yeah,
send
don't
no
be sending
addendums.
addendums. Don't
Don't
be
send
doing
the
none of that real
addendums.
quick. They said 25% equity. Oh, this young brother can't eat on me. I mean, but hey, I don't care. Nobody says at this point of the year, I raised. We have
What
raised
is it?
$900,000.
Yeah, exactly.
$900,000. So what's your excuse?
Wait, hold on. Wait, you said 900?
900,000.
Nine. I think it's it might be like 2.4 now. The Novation.
Yeah,
Just
that is
clocked the
true.
Novo. Just
That is,
clocked the Novo. I think I just made that up.
you know, that's some serious shit real quick. Hey, you
Yeah,
got your
Novation.
iPhone? You got your iPhone? There's some
Yeah.
viral shit I did want to talk about.
Yeah, I was
I think
talking
I
about.
think I DM'd you some shit. There's some viral shit out there. I'm
Oh
not even
yeah.
gonna lie. Yeah, there's some shit out there this week real
Yeah.
quick.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's
Yeah, there's some
see.
viral shit out there real quick.
Let's see.
Man, the simping has gone on a new level. New level. New
Mm,
levels. You niggas is turning up with the simp energy. This is wild. I ain't never seen niggas going Super Saiyan simp
he said
real
Super
quick.
Saiyan
Nah,
Simp.
like niggas are going Super Saiyan
Golly.
simp. Like,
Oh no.
you know what I mean?
In a minute.
That's crazy.
Was it the dude that you talking about this one? Oh no, bro was talking about paying. I don't got nothing. It's all recent.
Yeah, we be talking
We
about real
be-
estate shit.
Oh, this chick.
Oh my
Fuck.
god.
Do you remember that one?
Oh
Wait,
my
hold on. Let me
god.
see. Oh, I only got the live on there.
Hey Anthony. Hey,
Oh. We had her on one of our episodes. I didn't know
man.
she was really in call out call.
Dude, she's on Figueroa.
That's crazy.
Yeah, she's on Figueroa.
We need to bring them back on, but we gotta go to Figueroa.
Oh, that would be
What's
live.
bro? We gotta go to
If we do the interviews on
Figueroa.
Figueroa,
Yo.
that'd be live real quick.
Do some interviews on Figueroa.
That'd be live.
Bro, a good 30 minutes. That wouldn't be. Let us know if y'all want to see hot interviews on Figueroa.
Trappers.
Never been there. This shit look crazy.
Trappers.
Might catch something. I might have to go in there with like a whole garbage bag on
Yeah.
or some shit. With
Who is
the
this?
mask
Anthony?
on.
Let me see.
All that.
Who is that?
Yeah.
I want to see.
Anthony.
I really want to
Anthony.
hear what other real estate people would have to say about that. What happened though? That's crazy.
It was different. It was different for sure. But what else has happened?
Fix and flip. We're doing a fix and flip.
Yes, finishing our first fix and flip in East Sacramento. Very excited about it.
I am.
Things is finally. It's been a rocky road. To
Anybody
say the
doing a
least.
fix and flip, I would highly recommend taking 5, 6, 10 hours just total to running your own budget, finding out exactly what materials you want from where, and lining that up because a contractor might give you a scope of work for 100,000. You go and crunch the numbers real quick on all the materials. You're like, all right, this is 25,000. Now you can go to that contractor and say, so how much are you gonna charge me to install this? How much are you gonna do that for? You know what I mean?
Facts.
Yeah, then I'd recommend when dealing with contractors, just keeping it real, you got $100,000 rehab. You let them know you working with 80. Let them
Yeah,
know you
yeah.
working with 80 real
Gotta
quick.
let them know
So you gotta
before.
let them know like, so what are you gonna
Uh,
do me for a deal?
uh,
Yeah, what are you gonna do with me for a deal? Now I got an extra 20 grand
mm,
real quick to
just in case he fucks
in
up.
case he fucks up real quick,
Oh,
leveraging it, whatever you decide to get down on. But
uh,
that's one big thing that I'm learning from this flip, because that it doesn't hurt if you don't have a packet ready to go. It does not hurt to take time to go ahead and crunch all the numbers.
crunch the numbers. Take a
Crunch
day.
all the numbers.
Take a day if
Matter of
it
fact,
takes a day.
crunch the
It'll,
numbers
it'll
and then
save you a lot of time.
hey, crunch the numbers and then fucking leave a $2,500 space real quick
Bro,
for extra
for
yeah,
miscellaneous.
for miscellaneous real quick.
For some
But
random shit.
yeah, that's one thing I would say real quick. Cause yeah, man, shit, we could be contractors.
That ass. Shoot, halfway through, I was like, yo,
If I like working
we
and
could have
getting,
did this shit,
yeah, I could have
bro.
been a contractor.
Yeah.
I'd be bossing niggas
It's
around.
definitely a lot of work, but I think like it's really just managing like the plays, making sure your workers are actually working. Like I don't know. I don't feel like it would be too hard. You know what I mean? Not disrespecting to the contractors. I'm just pretty ambitious about how I think. Shit, you damn near been doing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nah, like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, but you know what I mean? We don't want to do ups and downs. That's why we're learning from this, situation and moving forward. We know how to manage a contractor really well. We know how to, hey, you got to treat everybody, you know what I mean? It's business. You got to keep people on the tight leash. I'm gonna be honest with you. You know what I mean? You're paying them to paint your picture. If they don't paint your picture the way you want it done, hey, you gotta reel them back in and let them know what the vision is. Make sure in that contract, even if they go over budget, they still will get the job done.
Yep.
And they'll figure out, hey, that money thing, that's on them.
Yep.
But let's not speak every deal to be negative. I believe every deal can be positive, even in the worst
But
situations.
guaranteeing a positive deal
Hmm.
comes down to getting it for a good deal.
Facts, facts.
Yeah,
There's always room.
because imagine on this project or just any
Oh,
project,
fuck.
if we would have paid the high for this shit, or
Hmm.
even average price, like we would have paid the median price.
Oh.
Paying below market price gives you lots of room for mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
It gives you room to compete if you go and perform well.
Because you'll still make profit.
Yeah, so it always comes down to finding a good deal. We were just talking with an investor, a private money investor, don't want to mention no names. He actually told us a really interesting story. He told us one dude bought a property for about like 1.1 million, put 300,000 in it, sold it for 1.4. I'd be sick. And that was his first
Uh,
flip. That was his first flip. I'd be
Lost on it.
sick. Yeah, I'd be sick,
The
boy.
market changed real quick.
Yeah.
Put 300 bands into it and took a loss, a big one. It was like a 5'4", 2,700 square foot home. But that's why doing, like, not saying he made, like, obviously he made a mistake, but like
You gotta
sometimes
try.
sometimes yeah, but sometimes the market just shifts that quick. That's why like checking the market trends is key. That's why checking that subdivision, seeing if it's hot is key. Are the homes selling fast? Like all those things mean something. Doing the due diligence, making sure the tax records are what they really are. It's all the little things that will really tell you about a deal. That's what I've been learning. Like I've looked at a lot of deals. I've brought in a lot of deals to people, and I've gotten different. I've learned something different from how everybody analyzes deals. You know, but checking the market trends will definitely tell you where that subdivision is heading. If that thing is going up and it's screaming up, like that thing is literally pointing up, it's showing that it hasn't gone down no more than like 6% in the year. That means that thing is gonna be probably heating up. But if it's gone down like 10%, yeah, don't really get into that. Don't really get into that subdivision unless you get it for a deep discount.
But
Talking about,
unless you got deep pockets and you know what you're doing real
and you're gonna flip
quick,
it quick.
and you're gonna flip it
Yeah, you have
quick,
to
it's a
flip it quick.
guaranteed flip. Talking about guaranteed 3 months, don't even do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't do it.
You
You
want
should
to
be
do
looking for good
cosmetic.
deals and good
You want to
neighborhoods.
look for a cosmetic flip or a two weeker. A two
Two
weeker.
weaker.
Paint carpet or paint carpet kitchen bath. Quick one, 4 to 6.
Man,
If it ain't a 4 to 6, 4 to 8, you know what I mean? Yeah, you better have some deep pockets. Cause holding cost is critical.
critical,
Holding cost is critical.
critical.
So, we was just chopping it up. Let's get into some of the things you said you saw on the socials. You know what I mean? We'll stay away from the real estate.
Fuck, I don't even got my phone. I ain't even gonna
He
lie.
said, I don't got my.
I ain't even got my phone. I saw Casanova got beat the fuck up.
Oh, so
Who
he
else
got
saw?
beat up. Oh, I
Yeah,
thought he beat
Cat. They
somebody
said he
up.
got slashed up and everything. But that
Damn.
came out after he said he wasn't a gang member because I think he was trying to get his time reduced. Cause
Oh,
yeah, bro.
shit.
Cause he was probably realizing
That's
like,
what happened?
no, but think about it. He was probably like, fuck, I got 40 more years in this bitch.
Yeah, you're
Like,
dying in there, bro.
yeah, you're dead. Yeah, you're
Yeah, you're
dying in there,
dying in here,
bro.
my guy. It's
Yeah,
all good, but you know what I mean? That's what you signed up for.
yeah. And then you're
Right.
famous like that, you can't even leave the country or nothing.
Yeah, you wanted to be a killer.
You gotta go live in Thailand.
You wanted to be a killer.
Yeah, they don't fuck. They don't play
Yo.
that shit.
Hey, yeah, I ain't gonna hold. Things is getting
Yeah,
ugly.
things are getting fucking ugly real quick.
So,
Ugly real
let's
quick.
speak about, bro. Like, if you had to choose, stare to it this way, you know what I mean? 5 locations. No, not 5 locations. Three dream locations. Where would they be?
To live in or to
To live in.
party
To
or
live in.
let's do the party, bro.
The
Let's see
party then.
the
Yeah, let's do
party
the
in. Let me
party.
tell you real quick, my
Yeah.
first location, my number one location to go party in.
Oh,
First of all,
shit.
man, you're gonna go down to fucking Los Angeles, you real quick. You can be in North Hollywood, Soho, South Hollywood Hills, real quick. When you want some grub, you can go down to Koreatown. When you're in Koreatown, real quick, you got
want some
lots of these little
grub?
places. Lots of these got malls, all types of shit, real quick. You can go find you a fucking cool ass Asian cat, and you say, "Where's the best karaoke bar that I can go out to, real quick?" You're gonna find him. He's gonna give you a number, real quick. You give him a number, you show up with money. You show up with $500, real quick, with your gang of boys. Hey, don't be going there by yourself. You're gonna go to karaoke and have a blast, real quick. You gonna karaoke, have a blast, real quick. Fuck the club. You're gonna go to karaoke. That's number one, real quick. Los Angeles, California. Number two, I've never been there. I've heard allegedly a great place to party is Hong Kong and
Whoa.
Tijuana, Mexico. I've never been there,
Hong Kong.
but if you're just a freak, if you're just if but I can't say I'm claiming. I'm throwing this as a bonus extra. 2A,
Bonus
2B,
extra.
2B. This is answer 2B. I've heard crazy stories about Hong Kong. I've heard about dudes going down there, getting sick, coming back. I heard dudes, bro, they got a luxury hotel. People going there for the Super Bowl. Just a crazy time. The food's good. Go get you some carnitas. You know what I mean? Some asada. Some bonitas. Whatever you're into. So boom, that's two. Okay, now the real number two. I'm gonna have to say this, Las Vegas. If you can't have a good time in Vegas, you're a bum.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold.
Yeah, I'm talking about.
Vegas is hella fun.
Yeah,
You
Vegas.
don't need a lot of money either to have fun in Vegas. Either.
Yeah, so I
Bro.
mean Vegas, it's pretty serious, bro. Like
That can be an all
you
day
you can
thing.
go to Vegas and not go to sleep.
At all.
That karaoke spot I said, they got that in Vegas. Real quick. Oh, hold on, you're a real freak whorehouse. Real
Whoa,
quick.
whoa.
Oh shit. Oh shit. You want to do some family shit real quick? Oh, fucking helicopter tours. You know
You
what I
got the
mean?
helicopter
Water.
tour.
I think they got water parks and shit out there, bro.
My,
Like, yeah, you go hiking, ATV rides. I mean, Vegas has everything you're looking for. You want to go shoot
day
some
clubs,
guns,
all
gambling.
that.
Yeah, date clubs, gambling. So, like, what are you
Right.
really trying to do? Number three, I'm gonna have to go with Miami.
Have you been to Miami?
One time.
It was lit.
Yep, and I was 19 and I got my parents to get me in the 21 and they left.
Damn, they left you?
Yeah, they left.
How'd you get home?
I was a dork.
Holy.
Bro,
They
I didn't
left
know.
you?
I was 19. I wasn't getting no shorties when I was 19.
Dang.
I was in the club off that Hulk. Real
Hey.
quick. I was in the club off that Hulk
Hey,
real
Liddy,
quick.
though. You was in Miami.
Yeah, so
You know what I mean?
Miami, that was pretty lit.
I ain't
That's
never
some
been to
shit you
Miami.
gotta go to. You just gotta know the spots real quick. So
Oh.
where's your top three party scenes?
I say like, in life, Vegas. That has to be number one. Vegas was lit. Talking about 24 hours of just, nonstop partying.
Bullshit.
You know what I mean? Just litty. You know what I mean? I remember I went on like a bar walk. My first time I ever went to Vegas. They took us to like 6 clubs off grip. Got a drink from each one. You know what I mean? And then yeah, just like,
Yeah,
just
yeah,
all fun. Like, it was
yeah,
just a lot of shit to
yeah.
do.
They just wear you out real
Yeah,
quick. They're
like,
gonna
it's
take
just
you
a
to
lot of
six
shit to
clubs.
do.
You ain't even been there 30 minutes
For
each
about
one.
like $60 though. You know what I mean? It was
Damn.
like like a party bus, and they take you to each. You feel me? Each club, you get free. Like, not obviously it's free admission because you paid prior, but you know what I mean. You get to jump the lines. Like, as soon as you get there, you get straight into the front, so you don't gotta wait. So I was like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, I mean, Vegas is late. You know what I mean? Then you can do all types of shit during the day, during the whole strip. You know what I mean? Drinking, got the little big ass cups and shit.
Yeah, you outside.
Yeah, but Then I like SoCal, you know what I mean? I can't really speak for too many other states. I haven't partied in too many other states like that, but I say like Southern California, San Diego, Los Angeles County. You know what I mean? You can always find something to do out there. Like anytime we've gone out there, we've always gone and done something, even if it was a business trip. You know what I mean? What was that one club we went to? You know what I mean? The first club we ever went to, it was Poppin'.
Oh,
Paradise?
the old Playhouse.
Playhouse. Playhouse, you know what I mean? The old Playhouse. That motherfucker was jumping. That was the first club I've ever been to. Motherfuckers letting you roll up. Motherfuckers letting you stand on top of, you feel me, the benches and shit. Like, that shit was jumping. They kind of played me at the end. Ordered like 12 Long Islands, and then you feel me, motherfuckers shut the club down 10 minutes later. You know what I mean? Shit was weird, but, you know what I mean? That's pretty much it with the parties and
Three,
shit
come
like that.
on. The third.
I said San Diego.
San Diego?
Yeah.
And these could be places you've never been, but you've heard stories.
So I'd say, then to give that one,
I just know Miami every year on Instagram.
yeah,
every
Miami
year in
do be
my,
looking
but no, but
jumping.
look, every year on Instagram, Miami spring break, that shit's jumping.
Yeah, that shit is always jumping.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna hold that shit is always jumping.
You got a third place?
I'm trying to think.
Out the country,
I'm
anywhere.
really just, yeah.
Those are just my go-tos.
Yeah.
If I was trying to go shred, if I was trying to go
I was
shred,
trying to go
if I was
straight.
trying to go
I'm
shred
trying to think.
with the boys, I'm going to Vegas, Mexico, or Miami, or LA.
I've always wanted to go to Dominican Republic.
Oh, see, I heard that
So I'd
was
probably go to the
crazy.
DR. Like, ever since I was a kid, I always wanted to go to the DR. I be telling my girl, I was like, I'm gonna take my kids to the DR to go play baseball. So
Do you know, every time I hear the word DR, do you know what I think of?
I don't know
Nah,
what
bro,
that
they be
is.
playing that Afro funk, like,
Oh,
you know what I'm talking about?
I don't know that beat.
And then like all the colors and shit.
We're gonna have to put that
And
one
the fucking
below.
plantanos.
What the fuck are plantanos?
The fucking, it's like a banana.
Plantains?
No, plantanos.
Is that how they say in Spanish?
Plantanos.
That's in Spanish?
Yeah, can you hand me that drink, baby?
Oh, in America, it's plantains.
Plantains. That's
Yeah.
probably plantains.
Them
Someone
shit be
say, someone
bustin'.
say, someone say.
Yeah,
They be
cooking.
partying. They be partying in the DR.
Yeah, DR be popping.
Yeah, they be
I had a
partying real
trainer.
quick.
He spoke very highly of
Where are
DR.
your three, if you could live in, like, where are your three ideal places to live? In the
Sure.
world. This is in the world. If you
In the
have three,
world?
if you hey, if you hit the lottery, or hey, you hit a crazy real estate play,
Yeah.
a big multi-complex play, and you made, 100 million, and you're like, fuck yeah, I want to buy three homes real quick in the world just so I could travel. Where would you buy those homes? At that point, I'm thinking continents. I'm talking
Yeah.
shit. No, I'm
Oh
good. That's
God.
just money like that. I'm on continents.
Mm, I can't think. Idea like I've heard like Costa Rica is pretty fire.
Really? You would just go to Costa Rica?
No, I'm just like kind of
Third
just
world
I'm kind of
country?
just like thinking out loud.
Third world country? You're 100 M's? Third world country? But you can't get the fattest house there. Think about it,
Yeah,
though.
like you're on the beach.
Your money's stretching there.
But like, nah, that's just what is like South America's out there. I'd really be on the beach, bro, in like Southern
Like
California. I'll be honest with you.
So,
Like until I can really like visualize
three.
it, I don't really just be thinking about
Three.
like I've never been to
If you could have a
Mexico.
home in three
I
places
don't
in the
know.
world,
Yeah. I
I
just know I want to be close to the beach.
I would do
Yeah.
I would do Southern California.
Yeah.
That'd probably be my most expensive home. I would do Eastern Europe. Somewhere like Norway or Germany,
You would live
real
in
quick.
Germany?
Yeah,
I'd never live
bro.
in
If I was
Germany.
up,
Yeah, I'd never live
come on, if I'm up, I'm talking
in
about. I'm like,
Germany?
yeah, cause
East
I'm on
Germany?
continent, bro. I'm on continents. You
East
feel me?
Germany out of all the
If,
continents?
bro, I got private jet.
Not even like
Germany's,
Italy?
bro. Like I said, Switzerland or
Not
Germany
even
or
Japan?
we haven't gotten there. We've gotten to my third. The third one was in Asia.
East Germany?
Ger-
With
East,
Putin?
no, Eastern Europe.
Oh,
Bro, I'm trying to tell you. Look, I saw Andrew Tate in them.
you're
Where are
all
they
hail
at?
Putin.
No, I was watching Andrew Tate in them. They're in Romania, bro.
Romania.
Bro,
It's
bro.
different.
That shit's
I
nice
guess
out there.
Dubai.
I was watching.
Dubai,
See,
yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I forgot about
But
Dubai.
I'm trying to say, like, hey, Romania and Eastern Europe, like, people don't know that shit's nice as hell over there, bro. Like,
It does look nice.
that shit's nice, bro. That's what I said. Switzerland, I'd be. What?
Switzerland.
What? Stop. I'm serious. Talking about if I had money, bro.
I've never
Go
been to
up.
Switzerland. I don't know nothing about Switzerland.
I be looking at pictures. I'd be like, man, bro. Like the people that got money out there, you're
Is that your
chilling.
lifestyle of living though? What's your lifestyle of living? Cause like you say
I would just
these
want
different-
diversity.
Okay, yeah.
So I got the USA. real quick, on the beach, Southern California, Eastern Europe, real quick. So
Oh,
I can do business anywhere in Europe.
oh,
You know, nigga, hey, out there, you jump on a flight, you done crossed over 40 countries, just flying real quick, boom. The third place, honestly, I- I'd probably say South Korea. I'd say South Korea. Cause now I'm in Asia. Now I'm outside. Like,
South Korea out of all of them.
yeah, bro.
Why South Korea?
I'd probably be in South Korea because it's
What
an
got
American
location?
ally, real quick. They got major cities like Seoul and stuff like that. You got Japan right there.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of the first countries that you could really enter when you're coming into Asia. So think about it, right? You go South Korea to LA. That's boom. You're right there across the ocean real quick. Now, all I got to do is cross the US and then boom, I'm in Eastern Europe. Then if I need to go east to Asia,
Mm-hmm.
I'm on the jet again, just flying over China and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I really would like to do China. Like Hong Kong looks crazy. But I ain't gonna lie, I don't want to. I would hate to go there and go to jail. You'll never see me again.
Oh, God.
Yeah, they be tripping out there,
Yeah,
like.
you're in another country. You're gonna be wildin' on your ass.
But come
They're gonna
on,
think you racist or
if
some
you had
shit.
three places though, you could come on 3 places,
I
bro.
say Dubai, definitely one of them, and SoCal for two. I don't know something about SoCal, and then shit, you'll probably see my ass somewhere in Mexico. No cap, bro. Like,
You would stay on this side of the hemisphere if you
yeah, like just for like homes. You know what I mean? If we're just talking about like three places that have homes, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
cause
not like a hemisphere thing for me. Like I like being in warm climates to be honest with you. So I gotta be in warm climates. I'm not no cold ass nigga. So you say East Germany, like I'm pretty sure the summer is different, but like I just think cold. Like
I think
for
that
me,
sounds fun though, just to be able to go to a cold ass place.
no, I don't like the cold.
Snowboarding, you get to
I
go
don't.
with
That's not.
snowmobiles and
That's not
shit
my
real quick.
lifestyle.
It's not either, but like in the wintertime, you're like, fuck it, I'm gonna go have a real Christmas in the snow.
That's never been me.
Never you?
Never liked it.
Yeah.
I went to Chicago. It's cold as shit. That
You're
shit
an
was too
island
much for
boy.
me. Yeah, well, why not? You know what I mean? If I'm up that much, you know what I mean?
But
Why
you
would
know
I
what's
want to?
crazy though
I
is
don't
that
want to deal with
is
no cold.
you know what's crazy though is like when you do
I
have
pay for warm weather.
hey, but I do have to dial that back because you.
Some people like that
But
cold
I have
shit
to think
though.
about it though, like I'm a family man. So you could take your family to all those spots that I said, but that'd be more like if I was just kind of like
You
running and
single?
gunning. Yeah, running and gunning. I'll probably want to have really nice shit close to my family. Like you are right. Probably like, I got some family in Canada. I'll probably give me
Yeah.
a spot up there. I'll give me a cool little spot in Mexico real quick. That just makes it because really like you can have all the nice things in the world, but like they don't really mean nothing when you have them by yourself.
Yeah, I was like, you can
Yeah.
have that shit. I was
Because if I
thinking
did have a
like
business meeting in
Mexico,
Asia, you would just go
SoCal.
out there. Yeah, you would just
Yeah,
go
you
out
just
there.
pull up. You
Yeah,
know,
you would just
you don't
pull
gotta have a
up.
whole crib. Yeah,
Yeah.
don't gotta fully live up there. I don't need to be
Yeah.
the boots on the ground.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, definitely, I definitely be down to like visit a bunch of countries for sure.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like touch base on a bunch of different countries, networking. I'm all like, we're all about networking. So you feel me? Like, I'd be down to go to Japan, South Korea, tapping in with people, seeing what they know. You know what I mean? Like, people are deep. People think different and do different things in different states and cities.
And they got different laws,
Facts.
like real estate
That's a fact.
in the UAE, just
Mm,
completely different.
that's a fact.
Yeah, it's not like America and
There's
stuff
some
like
people that
that.
sell, but they say selling real estate out of the country is way easier than the
Yeah,
states.
way easier, I
You
bet.
know, like real estate is so. I mean, it's something that'll never go away.
You know one thing I want to do? I want to go to the UAE, but
Mm,
I want to spend like a day or two in Dubai. I want to see like the rest of it. That's all everybody
well,
says. Dubai, Dubai, Dubai,
yeah, I need
Dubai.
to see what Dubai
Motherfuckers don't
talking
even
about.
know what country Dubai's in. They think Dubai is a country.
Where?
Yeah, Dubai. Do people think
Mm.
Dubai is a country?
Yeah, I didn't think it was a country. I just
Yeah, a lot of people
knew it was
like.
like a poppin' ass city
Yeah, it's just a
somewhere.
poppin' city
Yeah,
in the
like
UAE.
it's a poppin' ass city. I
Real
mean,
quick.
with 0%. I think 0%. Was it tax? Yeah, they don't got no state income tax. They have no business. Whatever money you make in Dubai, that's your money.
Yeah, it's to
That's
the net.
basically it.
Yeah.
Another quick, not no CPA, but they say if you live in Dubai 6 months out the year, you're a legal resident there, and you can claim your taxes in Dubai as long as you stay
Damn.
there for at least six months out of the year.
Yeah, that shit's nice out there.
Hmm. Yeah, super nice. It looks luxury.
Yeah, that's super nice.
But like the fact if you made like
That's so.
millions of dollars and you get to keep all your money.
Yeah.
I have no.
It's
I told
crazy.
my girl, I was like, I have no problem staying out there XYZ amount of time.
Here's the thing, though. You don't really got to stay out there that much time.
Mhm.
That's just where your home is.
Yeah, but
That's just where your residence
I gotta
is.
tell y'all, yeah, yeah, be careful with that.
Because
I know y'all be on that gram. Y'all be on that gram.
think about how
Mm.
much space that leaves. You have to make sure you live here 6 months. Okay, all my shit's here now. What?
You
Like
just
I
gotta
live
get mail.
here.
You just gotta get mail there.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. Yeah, you just get a
yeah,
place. Yeah, I could see a bunch of corporate people just, you know, they just got a house there, and then they probably go there 2 months out the year.
for sure. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a vacation home.
yeah, literally.
Yeah, like.
And then they get
So
all
I
their
guess that
mail.
makes sense. Like,
Yeah, then they get all their mail there, but then they
yeah,
got a
vacation.
personal assistant out there who collects their mail and mails it back to the U.S.
Mhm.
Like,
Oh, smart. That's how people claim taxes in Texas sometimes and all these other different states. But life is really a big monopoly game for I mean, if you play the game right, you'll pay no taxes. If you play the game right, you can get very wealthy. If you play the game wrong, you'll end up in prison getting slashed like.
Casanova.
Hey, all right, yeah, I feel very bad for
Hey,
him.
you fuck with
I
Gunna?
fuck with Casanova's
You
music.
fucking with Gunna or
Do I
no?
fuck with Gunna? Like, honestly,
I think he dropped the album.
music is music to me, bro. Like, that shit that niggas got going on, I don't have nothing to do with that. If Gunna drops a banger, I'm slapping Gunna, bro. Like,
What if he
but then, I guess that's contradicting to what
6ix9ine?
6ix9ine did. I don't know. 6ix9ine's whole everything is kind of fake, but I don't know. I feel like 6ix9ine just did too much.
The rainbow hair takes
Yeah,
the
like I
toll
just
on
felt like you
people.
just did too much. Like,
The rainbow hair takes the toll on people.
yeah, like if bruh, like I don't know, it's just a lot going on with Buddy. Like, you know what I mean? I don't, you know what I mean? Yeah, just something. Takashi as a whole is just like, yeah, I just can't rock with that. You know what I mean? But Gunna, I mean, niggas, make sure the music fire, bro. Like, just keep it a buck on the music, bro. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Niggas music cool. You don't be on no weirdo shit. I think I just saw Takashi 6ix9ine kiss a dude. Yeah, bro. Like
Damn.
niggas is weird. A lot of y'all get cheese and start acting real interesting and
Yeah.
suspect to say the least. Y'all be acting like y'all from Atlanta. No cap.
Man.
Motherfuckers be weirdos, undercovers, some real undercover cops. No
Man.
caps. I'm not talking about the police either.
You feel me?
Motherfucking goofballs.
Scarf.
Oh God.
It looked good joined. Steve Hayden joined live for a little bit.
Bro, you should get off this live, bro. Do not mess
He
with
was
you.
on here for a little bit.
I don't even care. Hope he report me.
For real, I reported
Yeah, like, hope he report me.
Man, bro.
But anyways,
Hey, but let's talk about how they gave us our EMD back.
oh yeah, they did give us the
A lot of
EMD.
people are very
Thankfully,
afraid,
that was That was good business.
but a lot of people are so afraid in real estate to really get hands on, you know. I just went through a whole literally 35, 37-day deal that was supposed to be a week close.
What time?
I paid 12K EMD, the deal didn't work
Bro,
out, and they gave us 8K back.
you know,
How I mean, and they tried to give us 6K
try to
back.
give us six, and I was like, bro, we should at least try to shoot for 10. They'll probably give
Facts.
us eight. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
facts.
Yeah, so, you know what I mean? We end up getting eight back. You know what I mean? It's better than nothing because they didn't have to give us anything, but they knew that we really were trying to lock the deal up. There was a lot of different scenarios. Went through like three private money lenders. Was it two lenders? Two, three lenders. Like it was just a whole fiasco. Real, just like up and down, up and down. Locked the
That's
deal
how
up,
you know
May.
people got money though.
Mhm.
To be like, yeah, sure, I'll give you some money back.
On God, yeah.
Oh, you know what? I'll just match you on the EMD. I'm still gonna take
Mhm.
half your shit just 'cause I'm a gangster. Like,
Exactly.
yeah, you feel me? That shows some people got money. 'Cause me personally, I got some money, but 12 bands, give it away, give it away, give it away now.
On God.
What would you? Let me
Yeah.
ask you a question. The EMD, would you give it back to somebody that you knew that they were serious about buying a home, or would you take it?
I'm gonna be honest with you. Now that I'm like in the real estate space, I would always give the EMD back.
Really?
Me personally, yeah, because like I just think about what I've been through and like how like that person really wanted to buy this home. He couldn't buy this home for any type of situations that might happen. You know what I mean? He doesn't know like if we at that point he knew we really wanted it. You
Yeah.
know, he wouldn't give us this money back if he didn't know we really wanted it. He just wanted to take a little bit for his time. You know, but me personally, like if I ever sold one of my homes, if a dude was really fighting for it, I give him his EMD back. I wouldn't even be tripping. As long as I'm still selling my home.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm not selling my home, then I need compensated for my time. But you feel me? Like, yeah, I can do this EMD back. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
I ain't gonna lie. If I
If
was
he's a
that,
real estate investor and he was really trying to get in, but
if
yeah,
I
I mean,
was,
I ended up going with somebody that just came in with the cash offer.
yeah,
Yeah, I mean, I bet, hey, little homie, like, I'm going with him, but hey, take your money back. Go invest that into another play. But that's just me though, cause like for somebody out there, that could be somebody's all. Like that could be somebody's all. He was trying to
yeah,
get his first flip. He was trying to do his first wholesale,
yeah,
and now he can't do it because seller just took his EMD.
yeah.
Because that can really like make people afraid of like taking the chance to get out there, taking the chance to drop the EMD to start their first fix and flip to possibly make crazy returns on their investment. So yeah, I believe that I mean seller should, but he is not in real estate.
He's not in real estate.
So if he's
He
not
did
in real
that out the
estate,
kindness of his heart, though. That's what I'm
no,
saying.
exactly. If you're not in real estate, yeah, I would have took that shit too.
I would have
If I'm
took
not
it.
in real estate,
I would have took. That's what I said. I probably would have took it. I'm just being
if you were in
real.
real estate, but since you're in real estate, you're telling me if you saw a real estate investor trying to buy one of your properties, like, what I mean, say in SoCal, and he was bidding for it, trying to make it happen, and the same shit
And
happened, you'd be like, give me them 20
if
bands,
I had a
bro.
team, because at that point,
Cause yeah, you
I would
got paid
just
for
be.
your team now. It's different. We're not talking
Yeah,
about
okay. You're
team.
just talking about me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's talk about you. You made the decision.
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Damn! Niggas is
That's what
crazy.
bands, bro. Yeah, like, hey, give it away, give it away,
Right.
give it away, give it away now. It's not fair, but
Damn.
like, that's not. But hey, life's not fair. No, what happened to
Damn.
us? That wasn't fair. That was luck. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that really
like
was.
that
I
was
don't
luck. That
lie.
was cause that dude could have been like, oh, what? Y'all aren't happy with
He could have
6K?
really zeroed you
Yeah,
out for
I'm gonna
sure.
zero you out. That's why I had to tell the listing agent. I was like, hey, boss, I just want to clarify. Like, we're very
Respectfully.
thankful. But I mean, that's why they hit him with the financial hardship.
Hey, respectfully, can we get the 10 back? Nah, like respectfully.
Hey,
Nah, cause
for
like we
real.
planned on getting like we already my biggest hassle is that we already had everything in place, like everything in place. It's not like things was falling apart. Everything was in place, but I'm thankful. We'll do business with John and Rob again, and what I mean, hey, for them to come, what I mean. We just locked up a novation agreement, what I mean. We're gonna start that next
What is a
week.
novation agreement? Tell
So
the
a
people.
novation agreement, I'm giving out some real free sauce. I've been giving out a lot of free sauce. The last couple of weeks. I've been putting a lot of people on game with the novation, especially these real estate agents. But anyways, so a novation is as simple as this. You're gonna go in and talk directly to seller, or if it's on market, you can do it on market. It has to be with a real estate agent that's pretty savvy with the creative space. But anyways, to get straight into it, without buying a home, you'll do a rehab and you'll lock in that number with the seller, and whatever that number is, like say it's 240, anything over that 240 will be the person that's doing the rehab, so it would be me. And then at that number, that's what the seller will get. So basically you just have to put up a rehab budget to to flip your home without making the purchase of the home. So like it's the best idea. It's the best situation for a person trying to do fix and flips. It's a fix and flip special to say the least. You're gonna literally obtain a home, do a JV partnership with the seller to lock in that number, and anything over that particular number will be your profits. So all you have to do is put together a rehab budget to make it happen,
So
which is the
so I
ideal
have a
thing.
question. So if you're an investor and you lock in an innovation, what are some strategies that you can use to protect yourself?
Um, I would say always have addendums with your terms, but I would say just to make sure like you have an understanding what who you're doing a business with, that there has to be a flexibility in time. The scope of work has to be there. So like making sure you do your due diligence, go see the tax records, make sure everything's permitted prior to getting built. You gotta know everything about your property, especially if you're doing fix and flip it. Check the market trends, check everything. Make sure the comps are there. Make sure the comps are there. Have like 3, 4 comps. But that's what you should do before anything. But make sure you put in the terms like if the scope works for 2 months, make sure you give yourself an extra 2, 3 months. Like what my bro Foreign likes to do, he likes to do a 6 month term. So on this one that we got, it says 3 months, but it says as long as we talk to everybody that's on the document and let them know there's gonna be extension going on, we'll always be able to get that extension. So it's like we're not locked in at that 3 months. 3 months is the ideal, But if it goes longer than that, as long as everybody knows about it, we can get the extension time. So you just want to make sure there's flexibility in your deals with the addendums and with the terms that make sense for you. Everything is just all contracts, like everything is whatever you want it to be in the
That's
contract.
what's crazy about real estate.
Everything is just addendums. Like the PSA is what it is. Like we just got into it with a dude earlier today. He was like, well, it says on this PSA. I'm like, bro, we just locked up the contract just to get going. Everything's addendums. Everything can be changed.
Everything's addendums.
Everything's negotiated until
The
the final
the
straw.
crazy thing about real estate is you can get as creative as you want as long as you can convince people. Like,
Convince people is one thing, but like it just is what it is. Anything on the contract is a contract. Like things
but you
can
still
either
got to
be.
convince somebody to be like, hey, like, let me,
Oh, you're talking about the
subject
selling?
to no, just anything,
Oh,
yeah,
oh,
but
like selling
but
something
you could
subject to?
literally
Yeah,
do
yeah.
anything in real estate,
You
bro.
can do anything.
We just had a deal where we're gonna get 25% equity. Shit, we can find a deal. I bet you somebody that has enough money and be like, hey, we'll give you 10% equity in this project,
Facts.
and they do it. I mean, you can create a
Facts.
finance subject to.
Facts.
I mean, novations. Like
There's so many
as
options.
creative as you can get, that's how much more money you'll make in real estate. That's one thing
Facts.
I'm really learning. Like, like you like don't be
Stop doing
stuck.
cash offers.
Yeah, stop being stuck to your traditional ways. You don't have to buy a home.
Cash.
You don't have to. You don't need to buy a home with a mortgage.
Yeah. You don't
I
even
mean,
need that.
seriously. Imagine if, right, me and you were like, you know what? We're gonna keep this house real quick. We're gonna cash out our investor with the equity real quick, and we're gonna keep it. Like, we just
Mhm.
got a home in an average neighborhood,
Mhm.
fully remodeled, probably the nicest on the block.
Facts.
Not using any of our own money.
Facts.
But it depends on how creative can you get.
You have to get creative. You have to know several. There's always a way to close a deal if the seller is willing to sell to you. I always that's not always mean that's fact. Like every deal, there's a deal. Like if it's a fix and flip you're trying to do, novation. That's like the real. That's the number one. The novation will always work if they're really trying to do a fix and flip, or if they don't want to do a fix and flip, or like a novation will always
Nobody
work.
wants that hunk of garbage.
Yeah, like, but it's just like it's all about you have to know how to explain these things. Like if you don't know how to explain it, like you won't be able to do none of these things. Like you can say, oh, let's do subject to, but what is the subject to? If you can't teach it, and you can't like, I literally gone into offices and told people about what we're going to do, and especially when you're going direct to seller. If you don't know what you're talking about, motherfuckers are gonna look at you crazy. Like I don't trust this motherfucker.
At
But
all.
when you come with your plans ready and like shit, you know what I mean? Like I learned novations where just by googling it, seeing what other people are doing. And I'm like, oh, okay, like it doesn't take that much time to learn these things, but like if you want to make more money and close more deals, that's what you're gonna have to do. We're locking up a lot of deals at like in a short period of time with not a whole lot of manpower and really out here just figuring it out as we go.
Yeah.
But things just getting really, things just getting cranked up. We're starting our second flip as we're about to close our first one. You know what I mean? We lost one, but you know what I mean? Got like three more. You know what I mean? Got multifamily.
And that's really
It's a
interesting.
volume game.
Yeah, that's really an interesting experience too to get the first one so smoothly. It was a little stressful, but not. It was pretty
To
smooth
obtain it, it was smooth.
compared to this.
It was
This
smooth.
was a whirlwind, real
Started
quick.
This one started May 8th. It's June. It's June like 11th.
15th,
It's June 15th.
16th,
June 16th.
June
That
16th.
shit went over a month and a couple days.
Man.
Bro, like what? The
Yeah.
motherfuckers didn't think that we wanted it. Like,
Yeah, because even Soka asked the JV on that one.
bro,
That's how old that one
that's how
was.
long ago that shit was. Like,
Yeah.
and should have went with her from the jump.
From the jump, we should
Bro,
have
from
won.
the jump.
From the jump.
Cause then, you know what I mean? No disrespect
Yeah, from
to
the
all the
jump.
others,
No,
but
he's
you know what
cool.
I
He
mean?
you didn't know what he's doing.
It was just like,
No, he just didn't know what he's doing. I've been in positions like that in my life to where I
yeah.
thought I
Oh
knew what I
God.
was doing, but I didn't take the time to learn and educate
Yeah.
myself, and so it becomes a stressful decision. You
Oh
know what I
God.
mean?
Cause
That's
then that Lamb Park thing would have probably happened. You know what I mean? It's just
yeah.
like, you know what
That
I mean?
house was from hell too.
Yeah, that house
That
was
was a
from
real
hell.
hellhole right
That
there.
was one
Yeah, that
from
was a
hell.
hellhole. From that
But
ADU that couldn't work.
yeah,
That ADU wasn't even.
in a prime neighborhood,
Bro,
that
that
was really like a
ADU.
long-term play.
Bro, this ADU was so fucking illegal.
That
I'm
shit
talking
was
about. We were
illegal.
talking about
That shit
really
was about to
fixing.
fall off.
Yeah, we was
No
really
cap.
fixing that up, man.
That motherfucker was really about to fall
Man,
off.
real quick. I'm trying to tell you real quick. So I have a question. If you weren't doing real estate, what would you be doing?
Um, honestly, like, nah, like I love this shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. I did a lot of businesses in these last like 2 years, and like out of all of them, this is like the main one I really like. But I guess to like since I'm thinking about it now, anything that's marketing and sales, I like to sell.
That's what I
Whatever
was
it
gonna
is,
say
but
too.
it has to be
I
like
think it'd be sales too.
yeah,
I could see myself selling like a product,
but like
like
high end
high
sales,
end
not
sales.
like
Yeah.
like I'm in real estate because of like how much money you can make. You can make big chunks of money very fast, and there's no cap to it. You know, it just depends on how much work you're trying to put into it. But yeah, like it would have to be some type of marketing or sales, like me selling something and be able to make big chunks of money. Like every time I sell it, I'm gonna make $100,000. That would motivate me to learn how to like, yo, you telling me if I sell this one time, I'm gonna make 100K, and then like I think 10x all the time. I'm like, dang, so if I sell it 10 times, I make a million. Like that's just I always think big numbers. I'm like, damn, if I can 10x it and it makes sense to me, I'm like, oh yeah, I need to know this shit. You know, this might be something I need to know. But I always think like very big, especially when it's like big money. You don't want to waste your time working hella hard for money that's like, $100, this $100. Like that's just cool. But if I can just work hella hard to close bigger deals, like that shortens my days. Now
Yeah.
you feel me? I might have to just work like, you know what I mean? I just got to close like 10 deals. What if you was making $100,000 every time you sold something? You know what I mean? Now you just close 10 deals a month, like, you know what I mean? Going crazy, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I think
Like, I don't know. It's
if I
just
wasn't doing real estate, I'd be doing that high end sales. That's what I was
like
thinking.
big
But
closing
I'm talking
deals.
about like I saw that the one dude. I don't know who this dude is. I see him on Instagram. He got the veneers. This white boy, and he always talks in a monotone voice. He's like, "Yeah, did you know this?" Like, da, da, da. But fucking, long story short, he was talking about how when COVID hit, uh, he knew a dude that he was able to connect a New York hospital with a Japanese manufacturer for masks, and every time because he connected those companies, he had a
Uh,
contract binded that every time a
Transaction
crate no
happening.
every time a crate landed, he made 40K.
Fuck.
And this is for like 2.5 years. It's probably still happening. I bet you they still wear masks in hospitals and stuff like that.
That nigga was
So
going
every time,
crazy.
and he was just in the business of just connecting people,
Yeah,
just
middleman.
connecting businesses.
Yeah,
Like he happened to know a guy in Asia at an
middleman.
Asian manufacturer,
You can be a
and
real.
then he happened to know the chief operating officer of a hospital, and said, "Hey, you guys are running through these masks. I need 20 grand, 40 grand every time it touches down."
You can really be a multimillionaire from
Yeah,
not being
and see the thing too when he talks about it is like that wasn't a
That was a
oh
light play for him.
no, it wasn't a light, but that wasn't a play that just happened right away.
Oh yeah,
That was a play that took like 4 or 5 months to do, like, cause you gotta think about all the legalities of it and stuff like that, and
that's a lot of paperwork.
yeah.
It's a lot of
Now at this
paperwork.
point, he's probably somewhere managing the shipping and
That's a serious job.
yeah,
Serious job, and there's a lot of money. When there's a lot of money involved, it's a lot more risk. You know
yeah,
what I mean? Not necessarily risk like in the fact that like something might happen, but risk like money might get cut short. You know, like
yeah.
hey, like this was short. You know, why is it, I feel like people start skimming once the dollar amounts get super serious.
Yeah.
Once it gets to like $1 million dollar amounts, like I feel like people just start skimming.
Yeah. Now let me ask you another question. We've always talked about the best homes in Sacramento to
Yeah.
flip, best areas to flip homes. What are the top three worst areas to flip homes in Sacramento,
The
California?
top,
Three worst.
the
Avoid these
three,
areas. You do not need to be flipping
yeah,
homes.
the three worst
It's all new
areas.
construction. There's nothing old out there. There's no comps because everything is just the houses are only 10 years old. What are the three areas that you would tell real estate investors in Northern California to avoid in Sacramento County?
Avoid, avoid Wilton. I say Wilton because it's super country and it's like you can't like a lot of people aren't selling their homes like that. And if they are, they're all million dollar homes, like multi-million-dollar homes. But a lot of people don't want multi-million-dollar homes in the super country in Sacramento County. Can't speak for any other county. Um, like honestly, the trenches is like the best place. Like right now, like honestly, people want those cheap homes. But I say the second one, all of mine are really like in these like country areas. So I'd say like Rancho Marietta, and then like I say third would be what's that one? Lincoln.
Lincoln?
I think yeah, Lincoln. Oh,
Yeah, I would go Roseville. because
Whoa.
all the homes are built in like 1990 to 2000.
You
So
said do a fix and flip?
yeah, worst areas to target to do fix and flips.
Oh yeah, I'd say the target, but
I,
yeah, just because nobody's selling their homes in Roseville. If you're talking
exactly,
about in that standpoint,
exactly, yeah,
there's a lot of
exactly.
areas where people aren't selling their homes.
Yeah, but what are the top three worst ones?
Well, yeah, Roseville, all those Roseville, Folsom, Eldorado Hills, people aren't selling their homes out there.
I would say Roseville,
Yeah.
Folsom, Elk Grove.
No, people are selling their homes in Elk Grove.
Yeah, but I feel like Elk
A lot of
Grove.
people are selling their
But
homes.
I feel like if you were to bank on doing flips in Elk Grove, like it'd be a rough year. Don't get me wrong. You could find a good flip and a great. You could find a wonderful flip out
I feel
there.
like you can find them if you're really
But I
targeting
feel
Elk
like that
Grove.
neighborhood is so new and nice. Like you
No,
feel
it's not
me?
that new.
But most of it is.
Just
Yeah,
like the
because
back
it's
part of
always
Elk Grove.
expanding. Yeah, because it's always expanding,
Elk
bro.
Grove has been big. I went to high school in Elk
Let me
Grove.
think about it real quick.
Elk Grove has been there for a
So
minute.
what's after Mac Road on the 5 from Consumnes
Yeah,
all the way crossing real quick to
Casumas was there
Sheldon,
when I was in high school.
to
Yeah,
Sheldon. Oh, that shit's hella new. That shit's like those homes aren't even 30 years old.
even that Casumas area,
I
there's
don't
a
think
lot.
Elk Grove has homes that are 40 years old. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, but I'm just saying a lot of people are selling homes out there. That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. Like,
They're
I know you're
selling,
saying that
but they're
some of these
not good
homes are
flips,
north.
but they're not good candidates for flips.
Some of them, or if you're talking about age, no.
Yeah,
Yeah, if you're
because
just
for you to
talking
do a
strictly on
flip,
age,
more likely than not, you need it for a killer deal, and it needs to be
oh.
it needs to be an older
But you're
home.
forgetting we're like in a recession. A lot of people are in pre-foreclosure. A lot of people
Yeah,
are losing homes everywhere.
yeah,
Yeah, I mean, but there's no pre-foreclosures in Roseville. There's no
yeah,
pre-foreclosures in East Sacramento. There's literally no pre-foreclosures in East Sac or like Folsom, but like in Elk Grove, there's pre-foreclosures all
yeah.
over the fucking place. That's the only reason why I
But check
like
this out: just because a property is a
and
pre-foreclosure, that doesn't make
and
that
out-of-state owners.
just because a property is a pre-foreclosure, that
Um,
does not make it a good candidate for a flip.
yeah, it does. You're gonna get a deep discount.
No, not always, because what happens if they owe a lot on their property?
Then it's just gonna go to auction.
And more likely than not, they would owe a lot on their property because
Uh-huh.
that's a newer neighborhood with newer homes.
But it's gonna go to auction. The bank just wants their money.
Yeah,
I've really researched Elk Grove. I just
yeah.
I mean, people are getting homes out
I
there.
think I think it's a bad idea to try to flip homes in neighborhoods unless you're doing high-end luxury flips of
Mm-hmm.
homes that aren't at least 40 years old.
Well, I haven't done anything Elk Grove, so
Yeah, but I
I
think if,
guess.
if that home is not 40 years old real quick, then it's still considered kind of up to date real quick, and it's just
Yeah,
hard for you to squeeze a
it
lot of
does seem a
equity out
little
of it.
newer.
Yeah, it's just hard to
Yeah.
squeeze equity out of something that's not
Mm,
totally outdated real quick.
very true.
Yeah, because even that house, we had a property
Unless you
locked
like
up.
add value to it.
Yeah, because we had that property locked up in
Elk
Elk
Grove.
Grove.
That was an
But if
older
that
home.
wasn't a luxury flip,
Yeah.
I
We wouldn't have
mean, what
even
more can you do
entertained it.
to the property besides
Yeah.
put carpet and paint down? You
Actually, yeah,
know?
Elk Grove is a lot newer. If
Yeah, you
anything,
can find good deals
you
out
can just
there.
add value to them. There's just not a whole lot value that can be added to them, so that makes sense.
Yeah, because to me the pre-foreclosures work because they're older homes. People done
No,
paid off the mortgage for hella long.
you know,
They just fucked off in life for a couple of years.
mm,
So a lot of their mortgage is already paid down to what, like 30%,
you
40%. Real quick. Elk Grove got them fat homes. They got
they
them new
do.
homes.
They do got some
Yeah,
big
they got
homes.
them big homes out there.
They got them
Real
big homes.
quick. Like that, even that house I was pre-foreclosure, if
Mm,
that motherfucker wasn't, excuse me, if it wasn't like 35, 3,800, 4,000 square feet,
mm,
real quick, shit, you could even do nothing with this. Shit, somebody go live in that house right now.
that's a fact.
Yeah, they'll send a cleaning lady there real quick and touch it up, and they'll act like that's a
Yeah,
brand
some
new
paint
home.
carpet,
Yep.
sell the bitch, no. But yeah, if you can get a home out there, like and rent it, that's a good long
That's
term
killer.
rent. That is a good long
How
term.
much? How much you
Those
think?
homes well appraised. Those homes gonna
Yeah.
appraise
How
really
much you
well.
think that big ass house would rent for?
The one in Elk Grove.
Yeah. What was it? A six? It
Um,
was a 6'4".
together. Are you talking about with the home in the back?
Nah, we're talking
Oh
about.
shit!
I'm talking about
I
the
forgot
mansion.
about
I'm
that
talking about the
one.
mansion.
What happened with
I'm
that
talking about
one?
the mansion this whole time, bro.
Oh word.
Yeah, I've been talking
Oh,
about
I
the
didn't even know.
mansion. Yeah, the mini mansion.
Do we still have that?
I don't know. The agent went ghost.
Fuck.
The
Yeah.
agent went
What
ghost.
happened to bro?
Let's talk about that real quick. Hey, you real estate
Fuck.
agents. What's wrong with y'all going ghost on
Bro,
people,
really
bro?
went
Yeah.
ghost. I
No,
hella
that's really
forgot
bad
about
service though.
that.
That really is bad.
He was
Like,
representing us in the sale. We put in the
yeah.
first offer too. It was a short sale, so short sales can go a little bit longer than expected, or you can go faster if the bank gets their number. But They totally like I don't know. I haven't heard from him since like May 20th.
I lost his number. I'd be calling hello people and shit. Now, to be honest though, he was getting frustrated because he was calling me. He was like, "Hey, how are you doing?" I was like, "Who is this?" And he'd be like, "Oh, it's Daryl Dawkins from I'm the realtor in Elk Grove." I was like, "Who?" nah, cause some realtors would be talking to you. I'd be like, "Who?" Like I didn't save your number. He'd be like, "You're talking about remember the Elk Grove property, you and Mr. Hanson?" I was like, "Hey, wait a second. Hey, I must have asked him. I was like, are you a scammer?"
Whoa.
Nah, bro, cause people be scamming these days.
Whoa.
People be scamming. I'm
Yeah,
trying
I
to tell
totally
you.
forgot about that property.
Yeah,
Dang.
people be scamming.
I really wanted that property. That one was really him.
Yeah, people be
Dang, hold
scamming.
on. Yeah, I need to check up on that one. Cause if those other homes closed, that was
Yeah,
a
that one
killer
is him.
deal.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I don't know what happened though, cause I think
Fuck.
I don't think somebody paid that high for that house
Fuck
though.
no.
There's no way. Why would you pay $900,000 for
Not for
920?
that
I think
home.
he said he got to like 920 or something.
No, it was like 895 or some
Yeah,
shit.
that was high, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was high. My
Yeah.
bad. That was fucking high.
But shoot, bro, let's wrap this up. You know, I gotta take my shorty home. She kind of tired on the axe.
That's the foreigner show out show.
It's the Foreign and Show Out Show.
Bow.
Big good night.